Missouri Business Today, this week's development news. Hi, I'm Amy Susan, Communications Director for the Missouri Department of Economic Development. Missouri continues to make a name for itself as one of the country's premier tech destinations. Last week, global technology company Square announced that it has opened a permanent office in St. Louis's Cortex Innovation Community, where it will create 200 new jobs over the next few years. Square is a St. Louis-born startup founded by city natives Jack Dorsey of Twitter and Jim McKelvey of LaunchCode. The company is returning to its Missouri roots to take advantage of the state's growing tech community and talented workforce. And in order to supply high-tech companies like Square with qualified workers, Missouri is making huge strides in building up its educated workforce. Governor Nixon last week announced that more than 700 Missouri businesses participated in the inaugural Summer Job League, a workforce development program for those ages 16 to 24. The more than 3,000 participating youth workers were enrolled in the Accelerated Work Readiness Training Program at area job centers before being matched with a local business operating in a field of their interest. These businesses were then able to access this up-and-coming talent at no cost, a win-win as they also help develop the state's emerging workforce. And Missouri businesses will also be able to access even more educated workers in the coming years, thanks to a recent announcement that Missouri's fiscal year 2017 budget will include an additional $55.7 million in performance funding for higher education, bringing the state's total to a record $985 million next year. This news was accompanied by an announcement that the state's public 2- and 4-year institutions will again freeze undergraduate tuition for the 2016 and 17 school year, making Missouri College more affordable, accessible, and attractive for students all across the country and world. In this week's tech news, local tech startup competition Launch KC has selected 10 businesses from around the world for its latest class of grant recipients. And 4 of those startups hail from right here in Missouri. Each company will now receive a $50,000 grant courtesy of Launch KC, along with other benefits. And Missouri is also reaping the benefits. In addition to pumping funding into the state's 4 winning startups, the other 6 winners will relocate to KC for 2 years to build their businesses. And for the first time ever, Missouri is officially a top 10 state for startup funding. Due to growing state revenue, last quarter, Governor Nixon released $4.5 million for early-stage business financing, bringing the fiscal year's total to $15.5 million and earning this top designation. And Missouri is currently on par to hold on to that reputation, with the fiscal year 16 budget currently earmarking nearly $16 million for programs through the Missouri Technology Corporation, meaning more Missouri startups will be able to access needed funds to grow and create jobs. And that is Missouri Business Today. For the full news coverage, be sure to visit MissouriBusinessToday.com.